Split, a thriller from the mind of M. Night Shyamalan. For those of you that don't know, this movie revolves around a man with dissociative identity disorder who kidnaps a couple of teenagers. M. Night Shyamalan movies are very hit or miss. There are big blockbuster hits like The Sixth Sense, but let's not forget this absolute dumpster fire too. So I'm always a little wary when I see a Shyamalan film. The premise seemed intriguing enough from the trailer. I thought this was a great idea for a movie, and I'm a big fan of James McAvoy, so I was like, alright, this could be good. James McAvoy gives one hell of a performance. He had to do the work of not only creating one character, but 9 for this role. 9.
It's really just doing my job the way that I always do my job, but doing it 9 times instead of 1 time.
And he only had a month to do it. Usually actors have about 3 to 4 months to prepare for a role. He had 1 to prepare 9 different characters. That's impressive. Anya Taylor-Joy is in it. She is the main actress, and I think she was great. I saw her in the movie The Witch in 2015, and I knew that she was a great actress, so her and McAvoy together can't go wrong. However, the supporting actresses, they were just... And the principal actors, the ones who only had like 1 line or were only seen for like a minute, they were just god awful. I don't know who casted this movie, but I'm pretty sure they put all of their money into James McAvoy and Anya Taylor-Joy. M. Night Shyamalan writes some awkward dialogue. Even James McAvoy had some lines where I was like, that was weird. But it's not him, it's the dialogue. It's what was written. But can we be surprised that there's some awkward dialogue coming from the guy who created this?
Maybe people are setting off the plants?
What are you saying? That guy was crazy. We have to save them.
They're already dead. What if they're targeting us as threats? I mean, this part of the field may not have been set off. Something in this field could be releasing the chemical into the air when there's too many of us together. Let's just stay ahead of the wind.
There's also this thing that M. Night Shyamalan has been trying to do where he makes his movie half serious and then half funny. And it works for some of his movies. I really enjoyed it in The Visit. I felt like it worked. But in this movie, sometimes it is a little misplaced. There are certain points in the movie where one of the characters says something that's supposed to make you laugh. And I did. I laughed a little bit. But I would have rather it stayed serious so that tension could build, so that it didn't take me out of what I was just watching. I felt this movie kind of didn't find the happy medium with that so well. Usually M. Night Shyamalan movies have a big twist at the end. The Sixth Sense, The Visit. This movie I didn't really find a big twist. There was a point at the end where I was like, maybe that's supposed to be the big twist? But when it happened, I was just like, okay, well, yeah. Which you don't want that reaction if it's supposed to be a twist. I felt like this movie didn't reach its full potential. It's a good movie, and James McAvoy did an incredible job. But there were points where I thought the movie was going to go in a different direction, and it could have benefited from going in a different direction than it did. All said and done, this movie is a good and entertaining movie. I would give this movie a B. It wasn't without its problems, but especially for a Shyamalan film, I was happy, because who wants to see this again?
You know, my grandma thinks because you're an airbender, that you could be the Avatar.
Thanks for watching. Next time I will be reviewing the movie John Wick Chapter 2, so stay tuned for that, and look out for more videos from Thrasher Reviews.